Hello world, welcome back to another episode of the Tell Me About It podcast, the TMAI podcast where we are going to learn to unlearn or al revés. So, or al revés is a Spanish word that means or vice versa, meaning we are going to learn to unlearn or unlearn to learn, right? My name is Tabby, your host, and I am so excited to be here. So, bado tuko kwa Reminisce the Retreat with me. I have talked about sexual purity, I have talked about parental wounding, and today I am going to be talking about why great leaders fall. But before that, hit the subscribe button, tap on the notification bell so that you'll be the first person to be notified whenever I upload videos. Okay, wacha tuanze, and I'm going to be reading from my journal. Uko na journal wewe? Moja kunifanya nikae ni kama na advertise journal. Buy a journal. Buy a journal. So I'm going to start with what I learned from that session because it was so. So I'm going to start with defining leadership and defining falling. So what's the first thing that comes into your mind when you hear the word leadership? So leadership is the ability to influence people. The ability to influence people towards a certain goal. And then falling, falling, the same way Adam fell. Falling is when a leader does not achieve the goal they had set or the objectives that they had promised to meet. So I'm going to ask you two questions. I need you to reflect. Okay. The first question is, think of that great leader. When you only feel like this person did fall, and why did he fall? He or she fall. Okay. So that's the first question. Think of a leader who has fallen and why they fell. And the second one is, I want you to think of the person or the people that you found so difficult to lead. Reflect on them. In fact, ziandike chini kwa journal yako. And then, guess what? Most of you, for the second question, you thought about akikuona ule mtu. There's that group of people. Guess what? The hardest person to lead is you. The hardest person to lead is yourself. Self-leadership, wewe. Sasa hapo ndo watu wengi wanaanguka mtihani. Hapo sasa ndo unapata, you know what? Why great leaders fall? Because self-leadership. If you can't lead yourself, then you're going to find it difficult to lead other people. Yes. Yes, you are. Na leo nimekuja na kitu mpya. Inaitwa 360 degree leadership. Now, tunachora compass. There's north, there's east and west, and then there's south, right? Now, naona hapo juu, north. Leading north is you leading your leaders. East and west, hapo katikati. East and west, hapo ndo your peers wako. So leading your peers ni hapo katikati. And you know what? Age group 18 to 25. I'm going to use that because age group 18 to 25. Now, maybe I'm in that age group 18 to 25. I'm going to find it somehow easy to lead my peers because niko hapo kwa your age group. I actually do know the things that they are, going through in life and everything. That's just an example I am giving. So hapo katikati, east and west, hapo ndo your peers are. And south, it's you leading your subordinates. That's in a corporate setting. The employer leading the people below him or her. Leading your subordinates. You actually have to stoop down to their level so that you can understand them. So that you can be able to lead them. 360 degree leadership. And remember what? This standard for the leader is always different. The standard, the leader is always different. Remember that you are at the center of it all. If you can't lead yourself, you're going to find it hard to lead other people. Okay? Na sasa hapo ndo tuna bring in character and competence. Competence, for example, kwa Solomon can you imagine, Mungu alimuuliza, sasa unataka nini? Yeye akasema wisdom. Akapewa wisdom. Knowledge applied. He was the wisest man alive during his era. Manze, lakini karakta yake mbovu sana. He ended up having 700 wives, 300 concubines. Sama ni the opposite. Imagine hao wote. Aka intermarry with the tribes. Enye aliambiwa do not marry from those tribes. Wewe, karakta yako will sustain you wherever you are. Competence. Watu wengi sana wamesoma siku hizi. Watu wako na several degrees and everything. But you know what? Wanafika kwa the corporate world ama wherever setting that they have in their businesses or what. And then character yao fail because they have failed to lead themselves. Remember that your character will sustain you where you are. Competence doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The standard for the leader is different. Always remember that. Yes, that is what I needed to tell you about today. In the comment section, I need you to comment and write that great leader that you think fell, and why did he or she fall in the first place. Yes, simafunza kitu mpya leo. And do not forget to follow the other social media platforms on the Tell Me About It podcast on Instagram and on TikTok. See you next Thursday with another video.